Tape is rolling. Getting ready to do this thing we call the radio show.
Are we? Are we really?
I don't know. Whatever we call it these days.
Nothing.
At least we got a name.
I guess I should mail you your sconce.
Quiet on the set. Get ready to go live.
Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud the Avatar 4 days a week. That's right, 4 days a week. This couple of weeks.
It's 5 days a week when we feel like it. And this Friday, I am going to the wang of the United States.
The wang of America. America, man.
Little vacation. I may or may not stop by and slap Laz upside the head. I don't know yet. I mean, that's a 2 hour
Here,
drive.
work on this. That's
possible.
right.
Yeah. But it's mostly going to be me visiting someone I haven't seen in a very long time.
That's right. And
possibly getting more things done over here.
Indeed.
That's if he's willing and available.
If he doesn't already have a whole bunch of other extracurricular activities for you.
He is technically booked out a solid year, and I'm like, hey, I'm just flying down.
Just flying in to say hello. Anyway, welcome to today's show. It is Wednesday, June 6, 2018, for the record. And, of course, yes, been a running joke here the last couple weeks because...
Real life, man.
Real life, just, we take a day off here, take a day off there. So, yes, we are here 5 days a week normally. The last several weeks, though, it's only been a 4 day week. So, that's what it is. And again, next week, just a heads up, Jack won't be back till late Monday. So, we won't be back on till Tuesday. So next week.
I don't even know when my flight arrives on Monday.
Yeah, so... maybe not till Wednesday, but we'll let you know.
It'll probably be Tuesday.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you're not like this old fart who needs like 3 days to recoup after a plane flight, you know.
Hey, man, if you saw the way that I'm going to be packing, it's going to be a couple pairs of board shorts. I might bring a pair of blue jeans.
You gonna have the old knapsack, and that's it.
3 or 4 t-shirts.
That's all you need down here, really.
Flip-flops.
You can get on the plane in your flip-flops. Makes it easier going through airport security.
Not bringing in shoes. I'm not bringing anything else. But if I bring the jeans, I actually have to bring a belt. Yeah.
Well, you know, if you're going to go out to Ybor City, you know, maybe check out some of the... what would you check out over in Ybor City? Yeah, I don't even want to go there.
I have no... freaking clue.
Yeah, I would say, you know, all the brew pubs, but you're not really a drinker. You know, strip clubs. Well, you would definitely be on the strip clubs. You know.
Wait. Do they have a thing against no flip flops?
Not that I know of. Not down here in Florida.
Good.
Now, you know, there are a couple that require you actually have like real shoes and a collared shirt on. But
screw that.
You know, Tampa, I don't think conforms to most of those rules. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't get out that way often enough.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, all these nightclubs where they have like this massive like dress codes. I think those are by far the silliest things, because most of those people going in there for dancing are coming out all hot and sweaty anyways.
Yeah, it just doesn't do good.
It's like, dress comfortably. Dress comfort.
A lot of interesting stuff going on around town. We had another patch yesterday, of course. We've always got some stand-up notes for the boys and girls to keep you up to date, but got a little more controversy going on out there in today's.
We bit of controversy.
Bit of controversy.
Bit of controversy
came to us. Thank you to Acondas for just bringing this to my attention. I would have found this. Going through my normal mail.
We're skipping straight to the controversy?
Oh, we're going right to it today.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah.
So did anyone else get hit with a legal document from Travian Games accusing you of being a real money transaction trader?
Things that make you go,
Yeah, you know what? This game has a policy that real money transactions are perfectly viable.
We have a spot in the official forums for real money transactions. Hello?
And not only that, it is perfectly acceptable for real money transactions there. But this is Travian doing things without talking to different departments or understanding what the hell's going on again.
Now, for the record,
what's even funnier, this was sent to sodatraders.com, which is just listing in-game prices for game gold.
Yeah, I mean, and well, I got to say, it's not the greatest asset for that. I mean, it's a good asset. If more people used it, it could truly be something good. I would put it that way. I don't want to knock Soda Traders, but they're not even an RMT site. Again, it's listings of what transaction prices are on the I mean, it's this is just ludicrous. Now, of course, for the record, we haven't actually seen this document. This is just somebody asking the questions, and they have asked Ceres to look into it, and Ceres locked the thread. Just being honest and open here for you, but anybody gotten any one of these? I love the fact that
Caballero Kid comes out. What about ShroudMarketplace.com?
Nothing there. First, Cab, has his own stores. Cab's got SaturdayAvatar.Caballero.com or .info these days, man. I gotta love Cab. And he's got all sorts of great sites. He buys, sells, and Caballero, man, is a self-made guy. If he's one of those guys who proves that you can come in with a plain $45 account, work your way up, and now the guy's got property all over. He buys, sells, and trades in-game, and has, so it's perfectly possible. But the real point being is,
real money transactions are perfectly legit.
We have
you know what? Yeah.
Place in the official game forums. Hello. As a partner, they should know this. I mean,
this is someone within Travian overstepping something and not realizing that the hand is not talking to the mouth.
Simple research, if they went to sodatraders.com, would have shown them that there was no real money transactions going on.
Yeah.
So something really went bad here is what we got to say. And it is being looked into as we get more info. Again, the topic has been locked, but curious to see. And if anybody else has had this experience, please give us a shout and just give us a heads up. We're curious to see what's going on out there because, again, we are the news, and we like to keep you all informed of what's happening out there.
We are the nudes.
I'm going to guess, the nudes. I'm going to guess that... we'll get some kind of explanation one way or the other through the grapevine, or there'll be a public statement on it.
Nope,
doesn't work. Go away.
Yeah.
How you doing, Scrota? Welcome to the show. So very interesting to see that, and from again that site, that just absolutely makes people go, makes you go,
It's one of those. I mean, it's like as soon as they realize it's like, okay, this is the game's stance towards this, and it's perfectly fine. This is just a fan site. Yeah. And when it comes to something like Shroud Marketplace, you know what? That's still perfectly fine.
Perfectly legal.
It's perfectly fine according to what Portalarium has said. And you know what? Go for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, as a store owner on the marketplace, it concerns me as to just what the question was. And again, one of the reasons why it has been sanctioned in the forums was and off-site. You can't talk about it in any other official capacity in the game. Blah blah blah.
No, it's one to where they're trying to prevent like the in-game gold selling spam. They're trying to just
understand that regardless of whether they sanction it or not, it's going to happen. So easier to sanction it and keep it in a controlled space and understand how things work. But I would have assumed that. And again, I'm going to be curious just to hear how this comes and how this spins off. Now. Another topic that really hit yesterday was Chris made a post about botters yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's gotten quite the rave responses. 6 pages and counting right now.
Well, it's more than that. It actually spawned a couple of threads, and then from there,
it spawned quite the conversation. But I want to point to the statements in the conversation where.
Well, let's start off with the guidelines first.
Okay.
And then we can actually go over some of the critiques of why people do certain things. So. Chris wanted to let players know that they have new server logic for tracking and identifying botters and are starting to enforce this more strictly than they have in the past. They won't go into details of how the systems work, but it immediately flagged enough that they were all clearly players who were playing unattended, aka botting. That they thought the best thing to do was issue a warning before starting to swing the ban hammer too hard.
Bad player. That's why we can't have good things.
Now, for those that don't know, I will give you some information as to why botting is bad. Now, the guys and gals at Portalarium, they track everything. So that's keyboard presses and the time between them.
Everything.
Mouse movements, all of it gets tracked. Including silly things like your MAC address, your IP address, and everything else, and every place that you've ever logged in. Now, if they don't just ban one account, the one account that gets caught. They ban the entire family, which is every single thing associated with that account.
Bye.
So if you're like, oh, you know what? I'm going to have this one account that's going to sit there and it's going to just bot this one thing over and over again. And I'm going to keep this other account over here that's perfectly safe that I don't do anything bad with. If anything ever happens to where it gets banned, it bans the entire family. Yeah. So be aware of that. Then players who are botting for gaining items of value or for killing creatures may be subject to a permanent ban from the game. They just banned a few of those, and that is something that occurs every once in a while. It seriously damages the game and are not acceptable. In the past, they have said that weren't enforcing players who were botting crafting. They had said they weren't going after crafters because there are some elements of crafting that can be tedious. Holy fuck me. Yes, it is tedious.
Tedious?
No. You know what? After this, we need to actually move over to the crafting tables and need to make some.
Yeah.
But since we had said that they have added batch crafting options.
What, 3 years?
They have added batch crafting options to remove the tedious elements for modest amounts of crafting. Bullshit. Sadly, some players saw us saying that they weren't going after crafters who bought as an open invitation to bot salvage and craft as many as 30,000 items per day. You're not doing that with wood pulp. So this policy of overlooking practice must end. While this botting does little harm to the economy, damages the fairness of the game. If some players bought crafting, all players feel they need to do the same to be competitive. Yeah. As Lum said, is fond of saying, this is why we can't have nice things. I'm sorry to say,
this is why we can't have nice things.
It would be nice if we were provided with nice things in the first place, but we weren't.
Yeah, non-tedious, takes 3 days to make enough wood pulp to make a handful of scrolls that we're now giving away. Hey, I can see that invisible guy.
Wait, hold on. Econdis, what do we need to add to the sound drop request list? Was it me saying "holy fuck me" or wait? Yeah, because Laz can cut that out at some point in time. I don't.
No, we don't edit much except the beginning and ends these days. And if you want the full unedited version, you just go out to YouTube. You get the whole thing.
Well, Econdis is asking for the sound clip of me saying "lol, holy fuck me."
Oh yeah, we can probably put that in the soundboard.
yeah. And Ratty has some comments about the radio levels.
What about the radio levels?
I'm quiet and you're loud. That was in Discord. Command, fuck me. Yes. But yes, so then from there, they're considering botting is unattended playing, and it doesn't matter whether it's done through a third party or a keyboard macro or a robotic arm. You need to be at your computer pressing buttons. Backing yourself into a corner in a low-tier scene with auto attack and a macro to keep you from idling out is still botting. Yeah, Scrota, he's listening to the radio.
Yeah, I just gave that a little nudge, so we'll see if that sounds a little better for them. Always appreciate the feedback, folks. If you hear something not right, let us know so we can try and make the adjustments to fix it for you.
Yep, and then first violations, a 72-hour ban. Second violations will be more severe. And then also, if you want to start batch or crafting stuff while you get a drink or use the bathroom, great. This warning isn't aimed at you, so don't panic. And I actually need to log Jackson back in for this.
Yeah, well, that's another one in today's or in the patch notes that we got addressed, because this has also been one of them little thorns, daggers in the side that just absolutely makes no freaking sense and should be. And apparently it was addressed, but addressed totally wrong again, I think. And again,
I'm logging in Jackson right now, so
he'll be right here in just a second.
Yeah, well, Jackson will be at the crafting station. Yeah. So you do have to remember, it's like I do have multiple accounts. I do have an account that has we actually have to bring this up a couple of times. So while that's coming up, and as I need to actually lower the volume on one of the game clients, because this is going to be pretty
way too loud.
So while we're doing this, I am going to bring up the patch notes, because patch notes did come out. This is build number 790, came out yesterday afternoon, where they changed the name in Soultown Quest task to more commonly used Stan Clark to avoid rabid fans of Bill Collins. They fixed it. Yeah, Beetle Bear. Fixed a gap in floor on staircase in Obsidian Keep to keep players from falling through. They slowed down the visual effects on water elemental bindings, added a valve wheel to the lid of the nautical basement entrance hatch. All random encounters now list as tier 3+, except for the troll encounter, which lists as tier 10+.
That's double trolls. Double trouble.
Yeah. All siege encounters are now listed as tier 4+, and the talking mirror no longer has the ability to move.
Did the mirror follow you around on the
It did weird things, man. It did.
Mine's still in the bank. I got no use for it.
Okay, so I do have Jackson in, and I'm lowering the volume on his account, so that way he's got no volume. Then they did fixed an error on breakaway scaffolding bridge in Verdanus mines. We're just coming over here to the crafting.
I was going to do that while we got that up. This way we can actually do a quick demo at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. But we need to talk about that trade thing as well. Then from there, they changed the error on the Wooden Palisade Gate Teleporter, and they changed the name of Release 54 TAC raffle tickets to Release 55. They fixed an issue where summoned creatures had incorrect health, added defense to tame creatures, fixed a choppy animation on the sarcophagus. Chat message is now received. They fixed the texture coordinates on heraldry chest. They fixed trade window notifications for remote clients being less than adventuring level 15, which brings us to this conundrum. Yep, and this is one where I need to switch game clients real quick inside of my editor to bring up the right game. Shroud game. Hold on. Yeah, we need to make Jackson the live client, and then we need to go to properties, and then we need to go to Shroud of the Avatar game, and then done, and then click off things, and let's click back, and let's see if we can ever actually get it to change friggin' windows. Properties.
I always found that just making the game window you want the main window, then just switching scenes and OBS would do it for you, but
nope, not yet. Hold on, I'm gonna minimize that window, and then...
And you're wearing your pleather armor.
Yes, I am. Oh, wait. Maybe I should unlock it, make it visible, invisible. Dun, 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 dun. What am I going to do to change this window?
Come on now. We only got so much time.
There you go. Okay, so for those that don't know, this is my character Jackson. He does not leave town. He is all of Adventurer level 8 and Producer level 60. You can see that on my screen. Laz, I don't know if you can see
I can't see any of that, unfortunately.
Okay. For them, so we are going to initiate a trade real quick. And I can't trade items or gold to players until you reach adventuring level 15. Oh, man. But Laz, can you trade me?
But,
can you give me stuff?
Yeah, the odd thing is, of course, I can take and hand him some wood scrap and very easily give him something. So... yeah. First off, that's the first problem. Why don't you walk over to this mailbox right here, and why don't you mail that scrap right back to me, because you can't trade anything.
Well, I don't have permission on your lot.
On the lot, but
I don't have permission to use that mailbox, so I don't have permission on the lot.
But just let them know you can mail stuff from a level 15
or I can walk over
character,
to a chest that I have permission on. So the bottom one,
okay.
I put some meat in there. So the bottom chest, I'm sure you can probably take my meat.
And there's the meat. So now I can take the meat. I don't have permission to remove from the container, but
you don't have permission to steal my items.
Yeah, I know. But if I had permission, easily done. So this, cannot trade with level 15 just makes absolutely no sense. There's a million ways to trade with a level 15 or below. So why are we even trying to restrict this in one way when every other way can be traded? Makes no sense, people. Fix it. Apparently you guys fixed something with this level 15 in these release notes, but that wasn't it.
Now, this is the other big thing. Since we are right here, I need to bring up my skill list and my crafting. You guys can see that my milling, I am at a milling station, that my milling on this character is 101. And then I have 73 batching materials and 74 swift refining and 42 efficient refining. Now, at the same time, since I use this character just to actually do the base materials, so that way I can actually have, I can be converting wood scrap to wood pulp at the same time as another character actually making teleport and recall scrolls, because it takes 5 wood pulp to make each individual scroll, and if I'm doing things, I end up like trying to always being out of pulp when I've got all the other resources. So it's one where I was using multiple characters in order to facilitate my time. Now, as far as Chris's botting issue, guys, if y'all know what I do at night, you would laugh hysterically, because I'll be logged into this character and I will have multiple games loaded up. I will start a batch craft. I will alt-tab, and I will be playing a different game.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yes. And now, Chris said that they fixed the batch crafting, and they have made it a lot more enjoyable, except for wood pulp. You're still stuck at 20 per. Because it is not considered a refined material. And those batches only reflect refined materials.
So
now,
he wonders why he's got dozens of accounts batching thousands of wood pulp. Well, this is why, because I've been doing this since you started talking about it, and I've only got
other aspect of this.
8. I'm working on 9 right now.
I'm on 10, so I started a little bit before you.
I mean,
but you also have to remember, this is an expert level crafting station. I'm also using prosperity tools,
and we're both GMs plus. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So
stuck at 20 per craft, and it's still taking 7 seconds per wood scrap to wood pulp. So that means that in that 20 crafts, and I just failed one, I end up with...
Yeah, you seem to always fail at least 1 per 20, I've noticed, Even at above GM, even at the simplest task. But, again...
Not only that...
I've got this up on
2.5 minutes
just to show you how much this
staring
hurts.
At this screen.
Yes.
Not fun. Not fun at all.
Now... Of course, one of the easiest solutions is listen. If I've got 20,000, and I'm going to show you guys something here in a second. I just lost my OBS, just dropped, but just lost the internet connection. We still got our shows, so I'm not worried about that. Good. But what I'm going to show people here is something that's going to probably freak them out as soon as I'm going to show them the contents of my chest and just how much needs to be kept on hand to have a successful little business, which is a shit ton. Now, I actually do something a little different. I don't actually do all this milling myself because it's too damn tedious. I know somebody who does it for the whole 20 experience points that you get every single time you make one. But just for giggles and grins, my inventory of wood pulp is close to about 300,000 just in pulp. That's not including the 100,000 plus scrap I've got sitting there that still needs to be converted. But this stuff goes quick. It takes forever to use. And if we didn't do something like that or have some way to process that, and again, I trade straight out. I'll take this 90,000 and trade somebody for wood pulp straight up, and I don't do none of the processing. So, but
whereas I've got 6,500 wood pulp on this in my crafting chest right now.
Yes,
and that is something that I did. And you guys know that I was not around at all this weekend, so I have not actually partaken in any of the actual skill gains. And in my pool, I have actually got 1.2 million crafting XP. That is just from 20 per, and it's one where it's like occasionally I will like dump some scrap to bring up my character's like carpentry things to scrap on it, but it's like this guy's got no skill whatsoever, and it's all from wood pulp.
So anyway,
that's all this guy does.
Long story short, while we don't condone it, I understand exactly why. We understand the pain and suffering because we suffer. We've been telling these guys.
It is
the community's been complaining about this for God knows how long, and of course we're going to hear Well, we didn't see no. No, come on. It's been reported. People have been asking for it. It's well, this is not, what is the word?
It's not conducive to
no.
gameplay.
In the batch crafting, it's got to be a refined material. It's not a refined material. Well, let's change the classification. Do something. But the real problem is, with any refined material, whether it be thousands of ore, thousands of wood, thousands of pulp, thousands of cotton, why not just give us an upper limit and let us do 300 at a time, 500 at a time, and
not only that, but actually make it to where it's like since you've invested all that time and money in and I'm referring to game time and game money, to getting that skill up to over 100. Make it so that way it's like scrapping items. Do you remember when initially whenever you scrapped an item, it would like take that 7 seconds for each item? And now whenever you go to a table and you're scrapping an item, it's like boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
If you've actually, since you're making those batch items, do the same thing with the batch crafting. Change that upper limit to 300 to 500. And you know what? Because it doesn't matter whether or not there's an exceptional success there for any of those.
Not at all.
Turn around and actually make it to where it's like, okay, boom, because you need thousands of items in order to do. And
I'm going to make it perfectly clear. While doing this, don't just make it. If you guys listen and you take this, under consideration,
advisement,
take it under advisement, whatever it may be. In batch crafting, okay. So if you got 20 experience per, and you're doing 200, you do a little Shroud and math, whatever you guys do, and maybe take a chunk out of that for doing it and batching. You don't get as much, and allow them to do just big multiples and get it done so we can get back to playing the game. Anyway.
Oh, and I actually just realized that I also have GM milling on Jack.
On both characters. That's right.
On both, but this one doesn't have any of the batch swift refining because I haven't used him to do any of that. But the other thing is, if you don't realize that those additional skills aren't involved in wood pulp at all. So for my teleport and recall scrolls, not involved at all.
But that was going to the comment of Crisco, and there are dozens of people. We didn't actually get to that comment. We jumped a little ahead of ourselves there.
Yeah, well, most of those people that were banned were AFK botting adventurer XP.
Adventurer, yes, that's
not the crafting XP.
But again, as per the post, this is why Love says we can't have nice things, because people are going to ruin it. And again, we need a nice
things
balance.
In the first place.
We've been asking for a long time, very nicely.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like you have to make it a little bit more enjoyable.
Yeah, and please stop giving away crafted items like alchemy items as loot drops. Pisses me off to no end. Spent a year making an alchemist, and now you can get everything for free on drops. I mean, that really doesn't make sense,
Yeah. Then Econdis is saying, thank you for not botting that shit. And it's like, I think it's perfectly obvious that it's like, I'm not botting that shit considering what I actually have as far as skill levels. But yeah, a bunch of stuff still needs to be fixed.
Aardvark Joe, thank you very much. Yes, I saw that while we were talking. Thank you for following.
Please take it under advisement. Work on fixing the stuff. Make it so that way you know what we need. Better batch crafting. We need better systems in place, and a lot of games actually take their crafting system to mini games to try to find ways to avoid the crafting issues.
Now, real quick, you want to jump right back over to the rest of those patch notes, because there's a couple other interesting things for the boys and girls in those notes that I think they should know about.
Why? I have to click
now you're going to have
first.
Tough time getting back to that window.
Got to find the right tab. Then from there, where was the trading? Increased party experience bonus to 50% and an extra 25% per extra member. So if you have like 3 people, it's
the perfect party.
3 people is the magic number.
According to them now, the magic number is 3. Where did we get that number for? 3, yes.
Well, that was Chris doing Shroud math during the telethon.
I know, but doesn't that number come in someplace with the RNG? 3?
Tree is the RNG.
Tree
number?
Is the RNG.
Yes.
But yes, parties of 3 or more, a lot more experience these days.
Yes. Strength of Earth visual effects no longer goes through Throne Guard Shield. Containers with 16 or more containers in them can now be moved.
Yes. But containers
using the interact hotkey.
Stupid.
Well, you remember that chest that's actually behind my chair?
How is it behind your chair?
That try to open up that chest.
I don't think we have time for that today.
Yeah, I need to do a bug report.
It's not behind your chair, according to me anymore. I don't see a chest behind your chair.
Oh, there's a chest behind my chair.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Wait, pan your camera around.
Yeah, I did. And
that's my Airy Fund, but it's telling me that I can't even open that chest right now.
Anyway, moving right along.
Moving right along, we also have other weird things in these notes. We do have
weird things.
Strength of Earth visual effects no longer goes through the Throne Guard Shield container. I already said that.
I already said those too.
Using the interact hotkey when a player property is container open will no longer take all items from it. Thankfully, hopefully, I will no longer accidentally empty chests out.
Take
while hitting
20,000 items and dump them into your backpack.
Yes. The Vigilante loop has been updated. They fixed a typo in the backer NPC name in Central Brittany. Fixed an error in the devotional caretaker conversation in Yonaford. Hazy appearance on some blazons on heraldry banners has been corrected. Greatly reduced the time to drop out of combat mode once sheathed. Reduce the hit time on all bludgeon weapons to match the majority of blades. And you no longer have to wait 60 seconds to loot breakable crates in barrels.
Oh, but you still have to go out of combat to do that?
I don't know. You still have to do... Oops. Shouldn't have moved my chair.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I don't know.
Maybe that's why I can't open that chest, because it's still rendering as inside of another chest.
That's probably possible.
So yeah, that might be.
We'll fix it after the show.
Yeah. Let's see. Where are my chests?
Oh yes, the no longer having to wait 60 seconds on the breakables is one thing, but I find it rather difficult again when you're running around in a dungeon and you can open this and you can open that, but when you break this and you break that, you got to get out of attack mode, war mode, whatever it is, combat mode, in order to interact with it. I mean, I don't know. Don't get it.
And I can't place my trunk with 151 items on the ground. It won't let me.
It's bugged.
My trunk with trunks. Trunks with trunks.
Trunks with trunks.
Oh, and donations is still being rendered inside of that. What the hell?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so my donations trunks in 2 different places. Yay. Restart game client. Figure out where it's actually at. Yep. Tons of known issues as well, but we won't talk about those.
We won't talk about that. Well, you know, we will talk about, of course, you notice them cute little pets running around on screen there.
You mean the dancing pets?
The dancing pets there.
I think they need the appropriate song to dance.
I am not Groot.
Let's see. Do I actually have Angel of Death? Oh, I don't.
I don't know. Do you?
Nope. I don't even. That's sheet music. What song do I want to play?
Oh, I don't know.
Seasons in the Abyss.
I don't have the ABC for that. I only have the sheet music.
You know what we really need? I think I've got it.
Stones?
Trees.
Yes.
Trees.
Rush's Trees?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't have that.
I have it.
Well, start playing, man. Start playing. I love Rush's Trees song.
There we go.
Now we get to listen to Last complain about his headphones.
No, the audio problem. I haven't even had a chance to talk about that because I'm not quite sure of the fix. Right now, I've been running for 2 days straight without a crash and without an audio problem. So, so I didn't want to talk about it and jinx myself, and then all of a sudden everything just go belly up the minute I think I found the problem or figured out what the cause was. I want a couple more days to verify that. But meanwhile, while we're listening to Rush,
speaking of little trees, the Mini Reaper Pet. I need to click V a few times. The Mini Reaper Pet. You can get your very own by going to areafund.org and clicking on the campaigns, going to the Primal Nature campaign, and from there, making a contribution.
The Donate Now button. That's
Donate
right.
button, $25 or more. Through that, you will be able to get yourself the Primal Nature Reaper Sapling Pet, as well as the cloak that I'm wearing. And you can see this guy dancing up a storm on my screen.
You're gonna have to have the optional pet dances in order to get that. But
yes,
of course,
and that's from the Portalarium add-on store.
Is the Primal Nature cloak has the Earth Magic symbol attached to it, and again, this is a cloak that's available only during this community cause.
Oops,
so if you're one of those collectors out there.
And it will benefit a great charity anyways, so it
Conservation International, that's right. Yeah. Benefiting Conservation International. I'll tell you what, the donations have been flowing in, and physical goods will be shipping this afternoon. I have that on good authority. I know that digital goods have already been shipping. I have that on good authority.
I'm the one that ships the digigital goods for this.
Yeah,
so,
and I'm the one who ships the physical goods for this. So yes, we have good authority on that. So
so physical goods. That guy, I don't know what he's doing.
Right.
He's complaining about a spreadsheet. I don't know.
We don't just do the news. We're involved in charitable organizations. We're involved in getting SodaCon thrown for you. We're involved with Jack goes.
I'm not involved in SodaCon at all. So
I know.
That's all.
Yeah, well, you do the live stream, so we give you
show
a little.
up.
We give you a little. Yeah, you show up. We give you a little slack on that one. I think you actually bought a ticket last year too. Something like that.
Zeke gave me one because I won. But yes, but this year I did buy a ticket.
So we charge you double this year. Is that what it is?
I think that's what it was.
But yes, don't forget you can get your cute little pet. By making a minimum $25 contribution donation to the Airy Fund, and that is benefiting Conservation International. Check out the airyfund.org for all the latest information. Don't forget Rockbriar Plots, is that? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes, that's going to be next
Tuesday.
Week.
Next Tuesday.
Yes.
Big event going on out there, and always great to see those events. If you want to sign up for events, you can sign up at theairyfund.org. And, of course, the big stream-a-thon at the end of the month that Arius is running.
On the
There's
23rd.
A sign-up sheet. Yes, so get out there and sign up and help support the Airy Fund and Conservation International. And thank you. Two tickets left. SodaCon Austin, VIP 2 left. Don't forget, you get a chance to win pair of tickets by using the Merits app. Again, SodaCon has teamed up with Merits app to bring you a chance to win a pair of tickets to SodaCon Austin 2018, and that also comes with a pair of custom t-shirts that you can wear showing off those tickets that you won as well. Of course, every week there's a raffle drawing for a custom shirt, SodaCon Austin 18, and that'll have your name, whatever you want, put on it. So good luck to all you out there. Go get your copy of the Merritt's Gaming Fitness app and enter to win today. Don't forget, Relics by Real. We'll tell you more about that. I guess we're about that portion of the show anyway. Start rolling on into the sponsors and all that fun stuff.
Well, now's your perfect time to talk about that NBNN app.
Tell him about the app, man. I tell you what.
I've got it on my phone. Lord British has it on his.
Lord British, I tell you, gotta love him for the shout out last week while he was on, showing that off and talking about community stuff. And yes, the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community app is available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. Of course, we've got you covered no matter where you go, when you go, or how you go. You can take Shroud of the Avatar with you. And, of course, you can check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week. You can read the forums, you can shop the marketplace, you can visit us in Discord, and a whole lot more. Of course, the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar, hosted on NBNN, is also available inside the app, and the calendar is brought to us every day by hometownhero.com, local Austin bottlers of your vape juice. And of course, if you want to check out some great juices and save yourself some money, check out hometownhero.com. Use the promo code NBNN and you'll save 20% off of your purchase.
Now, I will say that Pete actually did say he found his favorite Hometown Hero flavor yesterday. He sent out a tweet about it. I don't remember what the flavor is, but it's one of their brand new ones.
Oh, it's off the legit line. I'm probably up the legit.
It's something coconut or cupcake, and two other flavors. Something cupcake.
I'll have to look at it. I'm actually still waiting. I've got samples of the new stuff, and Lewis is also sending me some of my favorite, which is the sea salt pineapple, man, was just off the charts. It's sweet, it's pineapple-y, man, and I tell you, I can't stop sucking it. That's right. You can't stop sucking it.
There's lots of things you can't stop sucking. But we also have that NBNN calendar, community calendar, related to all the events related to Shroud of the Avatar. Oh, wait, I got my streamer camera and cloak.
Ooh, I didn't get a cloak yet.
But I'm not on the calendar yet.
When did you get your cloak?
Well, I slapped Barrick around.
Oh, I was gonna say I haven't received a cloak yet.
But yes, we do have the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar. That is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar, or if you want to add your event to the NBNN Shroud Community Calendar, Laz will hook you up. You need all of the appropriate Google information. Send that stuff to him, and he will get you set up to either add events to the NBNN Shroud Community Calendar or to link your Google public calendar to this one. So that way,
you to have your own, so that you can post your own. But if you don't do a whole lot of events,
if you have like a one-off event,
that's right. Absolutely, we'll get you in there and get your part of your event listed. So reach out to us. That's what we're here for.
And all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Nude Britannia time.
Yep. Monday through Friday. 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us.
With these guys, that's right.
Yep. 6 o'clock this afternoon on Avatars Radio. DJ Bear Club is not going to be doing his show because I think he had a power problem. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. But you know what's more important? At 8 o'clock, be prepared to have your ear holes probed. That's right. The doctor is in for a little unmedicated schizophrenia part un. And in game, she's going to be hanging out at Striker Sparhawk's happy hour because you know what? It's Laz's favorite event.
Sparhawks Gold. I love spending Sparhawks Gold.
Inebriated on Sparhawks Dime.
That's right.
And then the final event of this hump day is going to be on Radio Free Britain.
RFB.
And that's the Wicked Room.
The Wicked Room. What's the W
Wicked
for?
Room. Wicked Room.
Hey, Timmy, what's the W for? That's right.
Well, you need... is that actually in the soundboard?
No, I don't know if Timmy's actually in the soundboard.
I don't think... Drunk Timmy was awesome.
That's I think that's a Justin special. I don't think she's ever shared that with any of us to clip that out. I may have a copy floating around.
Yeah.
I know she's probably out. I know Double XP, the Deco Divas, they go into hibernation mode and they go out. They don't talk to nobody and they go balls to the walls. Double XP gathering. So. We'll hear from them tonight. Anyway, moving right along, time to, of course, remind you, we are NBNN. You're watching NBNN, or you're listening to NBN. Whatever it is, we thank you for tuning in and listening on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynicist, or twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us on the airwaves in-game or on WRFB.rocks, RadioFreeBritannia.com. Listening in on YouTube or on Twitch replays, we do appreciate it, and we thank you for all your support. Again, if you want to be a supporter, you can cheer while we're live. You can go ahead and click on the donate links on any of our sites. You can become a monthly supporter by going out to patreon.com/NBNN. Or you can become a sponsor and be up here with all the other sponsors. Packages starting at $25. And if you need more info, don't hesitate to reach out and ask. And, of course, last but not least, one of our favorites, if you're an Amazon Prime member, and we know lots of you guys are Prime users, you get a free sub. And we'd appreciate it if you use those on our streams. On our streams. I don't know. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Mouth's working a little quicker than the brain is. That's right.
Yeah, and I've got to find my my commands from my old desktop. I just realized it's like my bot's not spamming out my commands because you know what, Streamlabs, and I use the Streamlabs chat bot.
Yes.
For the Streamlabs donations, that is streamlabs.com/donate/Cynicist, I believe.
Now taking cryptocurrency.
Now taking cryptocurrencies.
That's right. Now taking crypto.
So you can
donate to that guy if you're a crypto user.
Now accepting Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, or Ethereum.
Nice.
Any one of those, I will accept. It will go straight to my wallet. You would just have to click on the donate crypto, and then you can send me as many Bitcoins as you want in whole increments.
Candace, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for always being a entertaining part of the show. Of course, again, another note on Primal Nature that's going on all of the month of June. Don't forget to get in and get your goodies and help support a great cause. Again, SodaCon Austin 2018. Ticket sales going through August, at least for now. Again, 2 VIP tickets left for SodaCon Austin. Plenty of regular attendee tickets. Again, the longer you wait, the more expensive they get, folks, so get them early. It's shaping up to be a great con. 3 hotels now in the works, as I said yesterday. The Renaissance, where the majority of the conferences are going to be held, and then the Holiday Inn and the Hilton Garden are going to be having events. EVL's hosting events in one. SodaCon is hosting the Land Room in another. And again, if you've got a guild or whatever conglomerate of people, just a couple of guys who hang around together, and you want to come on down and do something, let us know. All sorts of great stuff going to be happening. Hometown Hero, again, can't tell you how much I love these guys. And again, I'm not the only one on this kick. Pete the Noob is the guy who turned me on to him. Arius is also now a follower. Justin is even checking out Hometown Hero. I think you're about the only one who's not checking out Hometown Hero yet there, Jack.
Mine's another Austin company. It's all about vapor.
Yeah, so
okay. That's because I've got this much left. So
okay. Is that all?
Yeah. Before I switch, I need to. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better start vaping that stuff. But again, save 20% off when you check out at hometownhero.com. Use the promo code NBNN. Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. Check out Arius Coil More for more information. Schroeder's Music Service for all your musical needs. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come on out and check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove is the premier outlet for all your crafting needs. If you're looking for goods, regardless of what it is, Black Rock Grove's got you covered. You can find them located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines for your mining convenience and pleasure as well. Relics by Rild for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. You know, I haven't broken these out in a while, but don't forget relicsbyrild.com. You can get yourself NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker. I probably got to send them some of the new ones, but the new ones you can get them when you become a patron. Or I don't have these for sale on the website. I should probably put these up on our website. But become a patron, get yourself an I Love This Shit bumper sticker.
These?
Oh, yeah, I got stickers. You know, I throw stickers in now with all the other orders that go out whenever I send something out from the house. We throw in some stickers as well. But anyway, this is about Relics by Rild. I know, shameless self-promotion across the board. Relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag, including our swag. If you want to save some money when you buy your t-shirts, your hats, your patches, your coffee mugs, your beer glasses, your shot glasses, your tapestries, you name it, Rild's got it, and you'll save some money when you check out. Use the promo code, you guessed it, NBNN. You'll save 10% when you check out at relicsbyrild.com. Shroudmarketplace.com, of course, one of our most favorite places, and yes, it is legal.
It's perfectly fine to go to shroudmarketplace.com. And then don't forget, you can always click on coupons, and you can go to vendors, and then you can see that Weddings and More by Laz has a 10% discount code as well if you use the discount code NBNN. And that only works on his store on Shroud Marketplace. But there's over 100 different stores, 115 different player stores on Shroud Marketplace. That means you have all kinds of different things from different players that are selling their stuff for real money transactions, because you know what? It's perfectly fine, according to Portalarium.
That's right.
That's right. And you know what? You can find all kinds of things like Arius is selling some Elven interior lights. You've got
he's got all sorts of lights out there.
The town lot that is right across the street from us in Owl's Head, which means you get all kinds of great stuff.
Capians are killing it on
all
the
kinds of great stuff.
I tell you what.
Yeah, I know. It's like you need to go buy caffeine stuff, and he's also got the make an offer enabled. So if you log in, you go to that, and you can click on that make an offer button, and he'll send him an offer, and he'll get to the option of saying yes, I accept it, or no. And then from there,
not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. But yes, anything and everything from, you know what? The other day, 500 sausage sold on Shroud Marketplace. I've sold teleports and recall scrolls. Laz has sold teleports and recall scrolls.
People sell everything.
Pets, yeah, anything and everything on Shroud Marketplace from accounts.
I've sold ore. I've sold gold. I've sold property. I've sold weddings.
It's like you need.
Don't sell yourself.
Yeah. If you're looking for an adventure level 90,
I thought that's what
player
service was.
That comes with a town lot and a Cobalt 2-story roof deck village home, you can get that at Shroud Marketplace as well.
It's all there, folks. Or weapons, Dark Star rewards, Telethon rewards,
anything and everything.
Services. See, like Scroda.
Scroda, what does $5 get you?
Anything you want.
That's right.
Scroda's music service thing,
including
$5.
Scroda. That's right.
Yeah. And not only that, I mean, you can find some cheese sign writing. I mean, we don't only advertise it. We are also customers of the cheesiest writing available. Armelian's Adventure XP Boost, Dread's XP Boost, all kinds of things out at shroudmarketplace.com. Anything and everything. If you want to sell your stuff, register for an account, and then click on vendor registration on the left-hand side, and you can start adding anything and everything as long as it's not a bannable offense. And
that's right. Need those rares? Come check out Weddings and More. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. And of course, if you're looking to get hitched, come see me. I've got everything you need, from the location to the gown.
Oh, you are the gown.
I can do that too. I can wrap myself around you.
Yeah, you will.
I tell you what, I love this shit. That's all I know. I really do. Where else are you going to find all this great stuff and have a great time playing a video game?
Oh, yeah. Great stuff. It's shroudmarketplace.com. You need to go check it out. But it is that time where we actually have to say thank you to the most important people around you.
Love you,
Thank you for watching, hanging out with us on twitch.tv.
That's right. Love you,
YouTube,
guys.
or listening on Radio Free
more
Britannia.
than others, and you know who you are.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
That's right.
We've got to get out of here.
We do got to get out of here. Again, short week. We'll be here through Thursday this week, and we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. Stay dry, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.